Hey everyone. Of course I can't find one of my brushes, but it's okay. It's okay. Hi, it's Delana. This is Gray Overcast Art. And this is one of the shirts I usually wear, but I usually change shirts and but I like the effect. Looks like I don't have a to do that going on there. But yeah, it looks like I'm just ahead. So I kept it on. It's not even green green. It's like that neon yellow color. So but it works. So yeah. Let's head over to the art. So today we are making an us. This is red. Um and yeah, that's what we're doing today. And let me know if you seen this movie, if you like this movie. I really liked it. I didn't know what to expect. I was like, what's going on here? And it was interesting and um just like Get Out just explains, it's like, a metaphor for what's going on in our culture and with how we sometimes are treated and a lot of times treated and that type of thing. So it's definitely worth a watch, and it's just really good. And there's a fight scene at the end. There's that fight scene at the end. And funny enough, I was looking for a brush, right? It was right here. It was out off camera, but it was like right there. So there you go. That explains how my day has been. So. But that's how I am usually. At that, I mean, not the. And I'm also working on other cards, just getting them ready because I find like it's a lot to do. It's a lot to do, and especially daily with other things going on. So yeah, it's kind of a lot, but it's fun. I'm always having fun doing them. I have to put another piece of tape here. I hope your night was going well. Uh, mine was. So our town. And I might have to put my hoodie on because it's chilly, chilly. But yeah, my town, they do this thing with the kids. They paint windows, and they do Halloween scenes on the window. Uh, no, the wall. But yeah, I thought that was cute, and we always go around town and we look at the different. Um, they get prizes too. Like they get sometimes I don't know how they judge. I don't know how they judge, but because I don't agree with with a lot of the like this one masterpiece will be second place, and I'm just like, really? That's first place? But I mean, they're kids, so it's like it's just for fun and something to do in Halloween season. Get out of school for a little while and just um, paint windows. And these are businesses around town, so it's not like house windows. Not that, but Oreo, what are you doing? Yeah, I see you, Miss Oreo. On the printer. Messing with things. You're gonna fall. I have a stack of paper on top of the printer. And she's like sliding over a little bit. So cute. So there are a lot of ghosts. There are a lot of ghost drawings and paintings. Yeah, they just use tempera paint, you know. Yeah, there are a lot of ghosts and a couple Snoopies. Few Jack Skellingtons. So that's always fun. We always take time to go around and look at all of them. And then there's a town parade. And every year there's this one big tree. So they'll have floats. People make floats for this whole town thing. And I always say, if you're familiar with what's it called, Gilmore Girls. If you're familiar with Gilmore Girls and Stars Hollow, that's where I live. I live in Stars Hollow, and but not, it's just a small town that's very much like Stars Hollow. There's a coffee shop. There's a couple, and it's just, there's usual suspects around town, that you see all the time, and the one person that is the quote unquote, I hate to say it, crazy one, but they that's what they say, and but they're not crazy. They're a little eccentric. I'll say that. But and then but yeah, it's just like everyone knows who this person is, Kind of like, I forget the guy's name in Gilmore Girls. Hey Paul, how are you? I plan to do your card in November, if that's okay. And yeah, just a small town, which is weird for me because I always lived in the suburbs, which you would think would be like a small town vibe, which it kind of was back in the day, but they're commercializing it, which no one likes. No one likes it all. But yeah, we're having a parade tonight, a Halloween parade, and people make floats, and there's this one tree that was really large, and it would go over the street, and some people's floats would like brush across it, and that was our like joke. We're like, oh, well, this one survives. They always do. They kind of always like go around it, and they'll just like go like that around in the street. But the past couple weeks, the homeowners finally they didn't cut the tree down, but they cut that big old branch. So so that's something that we can't laugh about anymore. Yeah, I remember growing up, we had parades. I wonder if they still do. No, they. I am a floating head. Ooh, it's Halloween. I was thinking maybe I should put the green on my head, and so I can just be a headless streamer and that'd be something. Oh yeah, we watched Casper, thinking of floating somethings for Halloween. We watched the movie Casper the other day. Haven't watched that in a while. I did not grow up with that. I was already an adult when that came out. So almost. Yeah. That's true. That's true. This was last minute because I usually change my shirt and I was setting up. And apologize for being late, guys. But I was setting, I was setting up, and I was like, oh, it disappears. But it's not technically green. It's like this. Here, I'll see if I can bring up a piece into the. Or not though. Like, see, it's not green. It's yellow. I was surprised that it disappeared. Like, okay. But there was no plan. There was no plan. Yeah, I remember growing up and there were like all these parades throughout the year. I just wonder if they still do them. But I know. While I was still over there. Oh. I don't want that. I want that color, but pencil. Some of these light lines I want to keep, but not so dark, yeah, it's like yeah. The filter system is too strong in some regards. Yeah, it's like, and some blues will do this too well. So it just grabs whatever green and takes it out. And hello, Dizzy. How are you? But yeah, something red would have been nice. Do like nearly headless Nick type of thing. Well, that would have been cool, and I could have done like this gray makeup and like that, and maybe next year. So this is simple. You just put on a green shirt and everything's done for you. 12-ish. 12-ish. Like today, I was really late. I'm planning something for the holidays. Um, for the guilds I'm in. So setting that up and trying to eat lunch. I'm trying to finish some of these for this weekend, some of these cards. And then I was like, oh, past 12. And me and time, so it's like, He says, I'm good. That's good. And thank you for the first time chat. I'm on Restream, so, cause I'm also on YouTube, and unfortunately, it doesn't say first time chat in the Restream chat. But I also have the Twitch chat here, but when I click things, it covers itself. Oh, Lady B, yay! Yes, she's part of the Super Spooky Swap that is going on this month, and I am streaming on for it on Christmas, not Christmas. Oh wait, I was just talking about the holidays. Sorry. So yeah, I am a part of it, and yeah, organized it, and I reveal what I got Christmas. Fancy meeting Unstable, hello! How are you? Never heard of her. Yeah. We love Lady B. Yeah, the one I have, I didn't. Oh, it's driving me nuts. This is my super spooky. I tried. I was like, I was trying to like take a peek, but this opens October, and it's from Surreptitiously. So I'm excited. I actually like when I first got it, I was like, oh, how am I gonna do it? But then I was like, I'm chill about it now. I'm chill. Oh yeah, I am well. I am well. Just, drawing and making these horror cards and yeah, so okay. Candy is expensive. Candy is expensive. Everything's expensive. But I'm just like Halloween, I know, I guess they upcharge for Halloween. Like back in the day, you just bought you just bought whatever and put it together. But now they have like these big bags of bite-sized things, and it's like $20 a pop, and it's like or more, even on sale, and it's like, jeez. Of course, we got three, but but yeah, no one ever comes to our house because we're up on a kind of like Edward Scissorhands' house. It's just like up there somewhere in the haunted house up there. So no one ever comes up. So my friend is having us all give out things there. Yeah. Cat says, I like the after Halloween prices. Yes, after Halloween prices are like, yes. Yeah, Halloween printed packaging after the holiday. Yes, after the holiday sales are good. Are good. But they really try to get you before. Really try it. And it's a shame. I mean, you could buy candy after Halloween and save it, but do you really want to do that? And honestly, it'd be gone in this house. I know sugary snacks don't necessarily, go bad. They get stale, though. They get stale. Yes. Yes, we do enjoy eating candy. But, yeah, thanks to Lady B for having you guys come over, showing you stuff. Yeah, Super Spooky Swap is the second annual Super Spooky Swap. And here's the list too. I'll pin that up. I was thinking about, like, yeah, it's such a shame. I think that's it. Mm, hold on. That is not it. What it was. Oh, okay. Yeah. Did I spell something wrong? No. That's weird. Okay. I was looking. Odd. That's what I put, right? The first one didn't, one second. But yeah, you can keep track there. And I don't even know what day it is. 16th. So you click it, and then LAB on. Oh, she's done for the day. Yep. This is why we have vlogs. Why we have. I'll have to catch it. That's the bad thing about Twitch. Is like if you make friends with somebody that is on at the same time you are, um, or like right before, I sometimes miss and sometimes miss it doing errands because if I'm not streaming, I'm running around doing errands, cleaning, walking the dog, playing with the cat, more cleaning, cooking, cooking, um, post office, that type of thing. And it's like I want to see more streams, and it's like, oh. I try to lurk in many. There's this one. This one. Okay. Yeah, Halloween candy. It's like it's so good. I wanted it to be the place that gave out the full size candy bars, but there were some places that I remember. There was like a whole area we had to go to. We wanted the full size candy bars. And now I'm like, I don't want the full size. I just want those small ones. It gets to be a lot. It gets to be a lot of sugar. The Super Spooky Swap. It's the second annual Super Spooky Swap, and everyone's getting together. We're swapping things, and Halloween fun. I was going to do Christmas, but I don't think I'm going to. Because it gets to be a lot, you know? Especially around Christmas time. We did last year, and it was hard. But I like the concept, so, like, if anybody wants to do it, like, feel free to run with it. And the swaps are fun. I'm in an actual swap with another friend on Facebook that I met through the Harry Potter fandom. So I used to volunteer for. I don't know if anybody is into Harry Potter from like back in the day, but leakycauldron.com, which is no more. But yeah, I started with them and I became a transcription elf, transcribing Leaky Cauldron's podcast called Pottercast. And I made a bunch of friends through that. Um, they ended up creating a con called LeakyCon, and I helped with that. Um, I helped organize their first. I don't remember if we had one. I think. Oh, yeah, that's right. Someone else did it. The craft fair in 2009. I did the one in 2011. Um, which was so much fun. So much fun, and I like organizing things, and events and stuff. And I love that one because someone that was vending said they were able to pay off their tickets, their hotel room, and just everything, meals. They earned enough money to pay for everything. End up being even. I think they said they made a little bit more, but it was all for like it was all a lot of fun. You know, it was for fun and um, things like that. You know, so, yeah, I always thought that was a fun thing that happened. But yeah, I don't really. A lot of us, you know, don't take part in it anymore. Uh, for various reasons, but one that's major if you know what I'm talking about. But made a lot of friends that way. And one of them is doing a Christmas swap. And it's just fandom in general. So I'll get a lot. Like last year, I got a Star Trek item, like that communicator, and I got Hammer Horror because I love horror, and I am doing a Hammer Horror card. If you don't know what Hammer Horror is, it's well, you know how Universal, if you're from America, Universal monsters, Dracula, Frankenstein's monster, Wolfman. We had our, those old early like 30s, 40s, 50s um, monster movies. So in England, they had Hammer Studios or Productions. I don't know, Hammer, and they made their own. They made their own horror movies, and they also had a Dracula, a Frankenstein, um, a werewolf, and other ones too, and sequels. They both had sequels, and but a lot of if you were a fan of Christopher Lee, a lot of Christopher Lee, and that's who I'm drawing. Not sure what day. Gotta stay tuned for that. But love Hammer horror. His Dracula came like years after Universal stuff, and there are things I like better, but it was like decades after, like a couple decades after. I forget exactly what year it was. Six, how are you? Hope you had a happy birthday the other day. I'm doing great. Drawing this Us. Red from Us. Talking about Hammer horror. Love Hammer horror. And swaps. And 600 is part of the swap too. Oh, nice. It must be fun having your birthday in October. Mine is in the summertime, so like I hated it when I was a kid because throughout the year teachers would give they'd do a little birthday party thing and just give um oh, it's so and so's birthday. Yay, you can bring cupcakes and everything. And I'm just like, I can never bring cupcakes. My birthday's in July. Oh, so sad. And I had one teacher that it was like the end of the year. It was like June. She's like, okay, everybody whose birthday's in the summer, you get to pick a day. And I think it was May, June. You get pick a day, and then we can have a birthday for you. So I was like, oh, yay! Right? But on the plus side, I remember having parties. And you know how the school has a list of kids. At least they did. And this was decades ago. And the parents call up and be like, so we're having a party. Da, da, da. And then so it was fun that way because like, oh yay, we're having a party in the summer. But I only had like one or two. I had one at McDonald's when I was at a McDonald's birthday party back when the play area was like a major thing. Oh, Boygas. Yes, yes. I am a nugget person. I was a funny kid. I wouldn't eat fast food burgers. I would eat chicken. I would eat the chicken nuggets, and I would eat the fish fillet. But I wouldn't eat the burgers unless it was for Roy Rogers. Yes, the nuggies. Love nuggies. And yeah, Roy Rogers burgers, I don't know. They were stellar. They were stellar. We had a Roy Rogers. It's now oh, what's that place called? Um oh my goodness, I can't think of it. that place that serves like the roast chicken, the turkey, the stuffing. Oh my goodness, I'm having a brain fart. Um, yes, that now. I was very upset when there are still road riders out there, but they're usually like on like the I don't know if other states have turnpikes or whatever, just highways, but it's like a highway stop. Um, so I like when we drive by that. I'll get a hamburger that way. But this is when I did eat beef. I don't eat beef anymore. Occasionally I'll eat a beef something. I love bison. I love bison. I wish bison was more of a thing. Like I wish I can go to the grocery store and get bison. But maybe not, because getting from the farmer is so much better. There's like this farmer that has around here that has like this bison food truck. I love food too. Oh my gosh. I was thinking of, I know I do portraits, but portraits can be like anything, like the portrait of food, and just like, doesn't have to be a face. So I was thinking of doing food portraits in November because I think of food in November. Like, you know, love, love food. I need to make soup. I'm making this vegetable soup. I'm thinking about putting her ear here. She has an ear there, but I think I made her head too wide, which is fine. But the ear would be like here. We'll say they got covered with her hand. Yeah, I was thinking of doing food portraits. Not one a day, but like maybe one a week or something. Maybe like um showcasing different foods in for Thanksgiving. Because everyone doesn't eat the same. My grandparents, on my father's side, my paternal grandparents were Southerners. So we had a very Southern Thanksgiving. And I thought everyone, like when I was a kid, I thought everyone ate this stuff during Thanksgiving. So I didn't realize things like people ate different things. Or there was actual northeastern um, you know, menu versus a southern menu versus southwest versus Italian versus different ones. So I mean, my grandmother did it up. Grandmother, aunts, everybody. He made turkey, roast beef, ham. A lot of people came over. Candy jams with the not potatoes, candy yams with the marshmallows on top, like a little casserole, green beans, stuffing, uh, and she also made chitlins, which chitlins. I love food, but if you don't know what chitlins are, they are pig intestines. I mean, when you know you gotta save money, you gotta eat everything. But I tried it once, and every time I smell chitlins, I think of Thanksgiving. Actually, because they would only like make it then, and maybe one other time of the year, like Easter or something. But I actually tried it. It's actually not bad, but it's more a texture thing for me. It's like and it tastes like escargot. I tried that too, and I was like, this tastes like chitlins. That's my first thought. I'm like, also a texture thing. I wouldn't eat that again, but that's why I don't eat clams either. Texture, like, oh, but yeah, love food. I'm thinking of doing like a. I only have like 2 food streams a year. Well, and I had an extra one for Oreo last week. It was her birthday party, and we made cat treats for her that she did not like. She did, I was like, "Ooh, Oreo!" Oh yeah, she didn't show up for her birthday party either. She was just she she didn't show up, and so I gave her a little treat last week, and I was like, "Look, Oreo, I made you treats for your birthday." Her birthday was Friday, and she went to eat it. She put it in her mouth, and she did that, and I was like, "Oh." But they won't go to waste. Marshy loves them. Marshy loves them. He was the one that showed up. He was like, "What are you making? What you making?" He loves them. It's just tuna, whole wheat, and an egg. I think I put too much whole wheat in it, but I had to make a dough, so I don't know. I made them before, and she liked them. But it was a different recipe, so I have to research. Yeah, chicken feet. I can't do that either. Mm-mm. Yeah, it's like, mm-mm. I can't. I can't. I guess if you're hungry enough, see, we have so many options. We have so many options now. It's like we don't have to eat that stuff. Like my grandparents, lived through the Great Depression and all that. They were really young kids, so they ate everything. And I don't know, we really really lucky to have what we have now. Even if it costs a lot, it's like at least I can get it. At least it's not a ration. There's no rationing going on right now. Yeah, I'm a little annoyed, and I gotta, I'm not eating less because the food is expensive. I'm eating less because I need to get back to my, fighting weight. I gotta get back to that. Like, but yeah, I'm trying to do portion control, which is like, I love food. When I try and move more to burn off the food I eat, they're like, there's not enough time to do. But no, but I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Um, it's funny. People are mad for good reason, but it's like we're lucky. This is a lucky time, I think. I always do that. I always start. I kind of start in the middle, and then I go on this side. When I should start here and do it that way. Always. I guess it's good that I'm aware that I do that. Yeah, I need to rewatch this movie. I haven't watched it in a while. I remember watching it and I'm like, I liked it. I was like, I wonder where this is going. And then I was like, oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I was like, "Mm." We'll just do it this way. Sometimes clothing in certain angles, it's hard to tell what the heck is going on there. And it's like I have to look at different shots of the movie. Let's just do it that way. And the movement of the person. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Oh, eyes. So then, can't forget this because I've been forgetting. Yeah, I have that. Okay. Almost lost this again. And there's a long way to go. I like this one. It closes. I noticed last one I had kind of like evaporated. And the certain ones close better than others. This one has a coloring agent, so you can I'll turn orange, but you gotta stir it. I'm being lazy, I'm not stirring. The feet, not their best. And beaks and stuff. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Alright, it's putting masking fluid on. Yeah, let's put a little bit here. It gets globby. Okay, on the head. Oh, it's already dry. Looking at the reference and going around and picking spots. These all won't be highlights, just picking sections to mask later. Looking at the shape, whatever the shape is here, that's what's um, with the way the paper take it off. And of course, I lost the bigger brush, so which is fine because these are small. Okay, and there are certain places on the face, if you know, the forehead, the cheeks, like the T-zone. If you concentrate on that, it'll look like a face pretty much. But yeah, we have a parade to go to, like I said earlier. It's fun every year. The kids, kids and parents, they'll come up with different floats. And guys, I don't know if you noticed, I was waiting till halfway point. He got to 1,000 followers. Thank you so much, everybody. Every single one of you, 1,000 people. I can't believe I got to 1,000 followers. It's like, what? And like I said, I want to do a special, I don't know, portrait of something. I'm not sure what. But, of course, I lost the little ring. It's going to be this, but the smaller one, I had another one. It might be by the TV. Thank you, Six. Ghosty. And, yeah, I want to take one of these. I have a bunch of washi tape. This one has a lot of tape. There's one that is almost done. I'm going to take the, circle. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I know why, because all of you are awesome. I want to make 1,000 circles. I'm going to dip it in paint and just make 1,000 circles and make some type of artwork with it. Portrait? Not sure. But you can try. But the thing with that is I'm not sure what to draw for that. Oh, I could do... Okay. We could do the Twitch logo, maybe. Maybe. That's a thought. Like the Twitch logo and do 1,000 circles. Yep. And each one representing everybody I followed over the years. It's been years ago. Which is like just as an appreciation, because I want to say a thank you to everybody. And I figured that'd be a fun way to do it. And yeah, not this one, but a different one that's almost done. And also, I have this one. I'll find it. Had it. And maybe this little one for smaller circles. Add. Maybe I'll look for around the house a circle in between those two sizes. And then it's going to be 1,000 of the bigger circle, and then the smaller ones will just be like decoration on them. We'll just play. We'll just play and have a good old time. Oh, missed a spot. Yeah, there's some people who say followers don't matter, and it's like they do matter. Number one, every single person, even though it's just a click of a button, they decided to follow. They decided. They didn't have to, but they did. Also, that means at some point I'm on their, sidebar when I'm live. They are interested in knowing when I'm live. They might not always be here, which is, everyone's got their own schedule, Same with me. Like I wish I had the time to be at everyone's streams, honestly, because I'm like half the time it's like I miss so and so. Like which is why I thought of that app I thought of. I wish I knew how to code. But waiting for that to dry because I didn't want that there. And yes, so it's like every one of those people is individual that made a decision to say, hey, I'm interested in knowing more about this person. And, and I appreciate that. I really do. I appreciate it because you don't have to follow anybody. The tip is so globby. I'm trying to get these little sections. Yeah, I feel the importance behind it. That's good. And I started on this side. I technically start in the middle, but Yeah, my app idea was to so it would just be a better way to keep track of the streamers you want to watch. Even if they don't have a schedule on their Twitch. So it'd be like kind of like the TV guide, it'd be in that format, which I'm just like, why isn't there a Twitch TV guide? Can I just get that, please? I don't even need to make it. Just someone make it. Someone that knows how to code, just make it. But it'd be just like the paper one back in the day. And I have the names of the streamer, and then, well, I guess this way for you guys. Name of the streamer, and then when they're live by their schedule. But like if you follow somebody that doesn't have a schedule, it'll just pop up when they're live. So yeah, keep watch. So it's a way to be like, hey, or it can notify you, hey, I know there are notifications now, but through this particular app, you know. And then you love that idea? I know, thank you. But I'm like, I need more than just the follow area and then having to click on somebody to look at their schedule. Like, can I just have a schedule where everybody is on the same sheet, you know, type of thing? And yeah, you can make your own with the people you follow, but some people, you guys know the cap is 2,000 people. Like, you can follow 2,000 people, which is a lot. But you can have like a favorite section, and I like sketching out what it looked like and all, and but it's like, I need that. Call me old school, but I am. That's fine. I need a TV guide. Trying to get the excess off. You can also cut it off too. Yeah, sometimes I just need like it right in my face, you know. Even as a part of the app, the Twitch app, just a section you could like click schedule. I've talked about this with somebody and they said, oh, it's actually not that hard, or you just need to do whatever you need to do, coding. I don't know. And then I was like, oh, okay, cool. There's Marshmallow. Oh, Marshmallow. He woke himself up. Dogs are funny when they like wake up. They have like doggy bedhead or something. He went around barking like that was literally his face. And then he went back to the couch and lie down. You're like, what the heck is that? Sometimes I think he dreams and wakes himself up. I didn't hear anything, but then again, I do have these headphones on. Yeah, how am I gonna get in there? We'll try. Here, I'll put some excess here. And here, try. Okay, I'm just painting with this. Oh, there's some there. Two. started doing this way with the shark, uh, bird shark painting I did. It's max of shapes, like different little areas. And then when you lift it, you can paint into those areas. A little bit this way. I keep on thinking I'm done, and then I'm like, oh, there's this area. I can add here, and I can add here, and then here. You can go all over. And then all the little areas would, I think I'll do a couple here. A little bit. Get a texture, you know. I think we're good. Add some more. That's why I keep on leaning to the side, because this way, even though I could see a little bit because it's a little orange, I didn't stir it. Otherwise, it'd be more orange. But I can really catch the light and kind of see what it'll look like. I forgot the eyes. Okay. I think that's good. A little spot. And it will be. Actually, no. No, we're not gonna do it, because I drew a little off, so. Okay. Fill with masking fluid. We always end up at like 2 o'clock is painting time. This is why I started drawing them. Like, I think there's one screen where I started it from scratch. And I had to finish painting afterwards because it was just, you know, take my time, you know. Plus talking, you know, it takes, takes a while. Should I add more? Should I add more? Yeah. Just a little bit. I saw a spot. Little spot. Now we're done. If we missed anything, oh well. Oh well. Okay. Get our watercolor paint, ink, Higgins, also Dr. P.H. Martin's. I really like this. I may add that too. This is Amsterdam acrylic ink. Really opaque. Nice colors. I got that off of, I used to get Art Snacks a lot. This was one of the Art Snacks. I really like it. And then, yeah, just different ones. Okay. Our handy dandy paper plate. Or ink. I misplaced it, I guess. Oh no, it's under the table. It's under the table. Alright, so I'm gonna put... Ink dries fast, so I'm gonna wait until we're ready for it. So I start all of mine with magenta, which is good because the shirt's red. So I'll make sure that one spot's dry. Boop, boop. Okay. Then brush this over. Okay, my favorite brush. If you're ever wondering if the Aqua Elite is good, it is. Really is. I just got a couple. I got a pack. And then I got this separately. This wasn't in the pack. It's the long round. And it's like the only brush I really need. I like the other ones for bigger projects. And get this magenta. Everywhere. Get messy. Kind of go over the face, making sure you're going to cover the dark spots. Even though I have the mask, I kind of just... Even around the mask, I want to still keep it lighter. And then we'll just... I do it like we did yesterday. Bring it in. A little bit here. Oh, you know, I didn't mask the teethies. Didn't mask the teethies. See, there's always something I'm missing. Okay. I got a bunch of canvas. Yeah, so I'm the featured artist in a gallery nearby. And beginning of the year, she asked if who wanted to be a part of it. I actually chose May for some reason. Thank goodness someone grabbed it up. Thank you, Dizzy. Thank you. And I'm so glad someone took it. So I was like, October. I should have enough time to make some canvas work, and I had things on my website. I ended up taking it off because I didn't get all these canvases done. Because I think I have more time than I do for some reason. And then and then here it is. Looking for my my rag. Okay. I was about to say, I was like, this is green, but it's catching all the paint. I was about to say, I was like, what the heck? And then yeah, so I was going to do a series called like Tranquility of Fear, and just kind of like with it more animals because I love animals, and but with portraits too, like people portraits. So just like to kind of um you know, like the main animals that people are afraid of, but there's also people that love them, and kind of like play with that. And I was going to do that, but ran out of time. So I have a bunch of canvases. So I mean, it's still a good idea. I just need to do it. More magenta. So then I wait for it to dry, and then I do like a second pass. Getting messy. Anybody wanna match my messy? I'm actually not a very messy painter, actually. Quite the opposite. And it's not me like trying to be extra like neat about it. It's just I don't know. I think it's more because I'm cheap. Like I'm messy, like there's excess paint there, but it's like I'm gonna probably use it. Don't be afraid to like use whatever color as your base. It actually doesn't matter. It does, but it doesn't. It just depends on what you're painting. getting the contours of the face. Round. So that's already dry, so you can and then I'll probably do a third pass. Yeah, the hair is dry. Just working with value and trying to see the spots that are dark and going around and even if you mess up, you know, happy accidents. Happy accidents. Especially with watercolor. It's kind of like it has a mind of its own a little bit. And we were talking about this yesterday, like water control, and a lot of the water ends up being on the palette, and I kind of just dip, and if I want to do wet on wet, I'll wet it, and then go in, but yeah, it's just different techniques you can do. You dry brush. Yeah, just experiment. I think the most important thing about watercolor is the paper, which, funny thing, I'm not actually working with watercolor paper. I have to be careful because I can tear the paper. This is Bristol. I just got off at Amazon, and I don't want to cut my own because I always mess up the cut. I just bought it. Yeah, but this isn't a small brush. You see how, like, delicate it is. You can do a base color and any color. Doesn't matter. I could have done green. Could have done blue. Yellow. Magenta is a fun color, though. And then when you add yellow, you get oranges, and then you get purple. I have this pink underneath. If you use yellow as a base, and like yellow and browns, I could have done that, and then I could have added it to gotten these oranges, and then I could have added the blue and gotten these greens. It just depends on what you want. Lately, I've been doing these the same palette type of thing, and magenta, and these this Winsor & Newton Series 1 Winsor blue red shade. Love this color. Love it. And then the magenta is not sure. It's from it's Quor. Q-O-R. And then if you go over the whole thing with black, it's like, you know. I'll come in later. Or oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys, I finally saw The Angry Black Girl and Your Monster. I did a fan art piece of it like last year. I didn't even see it. I was like, I knew I'd love it. I knew I did. It's a retelling of Frankenstein, a modern day, and this girl. I guess she's like middle school, high school age. I think more high school. And her brother is killed in gang violence, and thinks death is a disease. So he's gonna bring him back. Oh, I was just about to adjust the the sun went away. I was just about to adjust that. That's really good. It's on oh, now I can't remember. Well, it's on Shudder. I don't have Shudder, but it showed on Hulu, I think. Yes, Hulu. Okay. Get that blue red shade. Yeah, I'm assuming it's just blue with a little bit of red in it. Let's look at it. Let's look at what it says. As this dries. Okay. So blue red shade. Okay, it's a deep, intense blue with a red undertone. Okay, that's what I thought. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. We love Lady B. We love Lady B. So yeah, it's a really deep, intense blue with a red undertone. That's what I thought. Okay. So it's great. I like using it with different like reds and purples because it just, I think it adds. What? You guys are so sweet. You're making me verklempt. And I could do the whole thing like that. It'd be, just work with value, which I advise if you have trouble with value. Just pick one color, pick your subject, your reference photo, pick one color, and try to match the value levels. You can take that photo if it's in color. You can take it and you take a snapshot, put it up in your phone, or save it or whatever, and then change it to black and white or grayscale, whatever, and then you can see the values better. And then you can even do it with gray, so you can even make it match even further, like just do grayscale and just do your image in gray, and then you can match your value. Because I think that's a lot of people's problem is their values are off. Like, I'm no expert, I have the same problem, and and just a way to see, like, oh, okay, I need to, some spots you'll see when you do that, it's like, oh, that's like really dark. You can also do it by squinting, if you'll see the different values. And I'm not a typical watercolor painter. Usually you start from the you start from the lightest and you work your way up, but I kind of do that, but then I get really dark like this, and then I'll go back to midtones, and then a highlight needs to be here, so I'll put a highlight in, or I'll work like that. I get bored. I think that's what it is. I get bored. I'm like, I don't feel like using this color anymore. I'll use this color. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's fun. It's fun. Hey, see, look at this. Look at how small it gets. Love this brush. You guys can see these are tiny. These are artist trading cards. If anybody wants to trade, we like trading here. Or they're also available on my website. I do need to update my website, but all the names are in there. Some are a little different. I decided to do something else, but I need to do that today. But yeah, they're all on sale this month. Anyone's interested? Like here, I got a watch because it's not watercolor paper. I can't just go to town with water. The Bristol paper is a good mixed media paper. I shall assemble it off. I just slipped a little bit. For dropping out, according to the iconic phrase by Dr. Timothy Leary, what two things did he advise the youth of the 1960s to do first? Dropping out makes me think of high school, so I guess get your high school diploma. I don't know. And a job? I don't know. Plus, I have to think about the 60s, so I'm thinking that's what it would be. I don't know. Or go to college. The more and more kids were doing that. Like usual, these questions are hard. I want more pop culture questions. I wish I could choose questions. Plus, actually, you know what? Water. I'll put water down on because so it's more not strong, you know. You kind of let it do its thing. Just kind of like brushing it around. I know that name too. Dr. Timothy Leary. Oh. Oh, okay. I do recall that. Turn on, tune in before dropping. That was before my time. Not that old. I did recognize that name. I wasn't sure though. I was like, yeah, I would have gotten that wrong. I kind of do like this value thing, and then I put color on. So let's try that. See what happens. I'm really interested in seeing what's going on there. There's a lot of water there. The background, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the background. We might just make it that's gonna be wild. I think while we were waiting for that to dry, we can put some of this here. Look at us, we're like So we have this, what's this? It is Academia Medium. So we're going to use that for the shirt. You know, it's got a little bit of, thank you so much for the follow. We have anonymous follows. But if you want to say that you followed, we have a channel point for that. It's just one. One channel point. Otherwise, happy lurking. We are a lurker-friendly area. But, you know, I get anxious when I find a streamer and like I get kind of like because usually they stop what they're doing and it's like, oh. Almost dry. All right. Okay. We could have added some more there too. Like, I can only imagine, like, these bigger watercolor pieces. I'm just like, oh, I forgot this whole section. I feel like I'm gonna do that. But, I don't know. Okay. Just do another little pass here. Keep buying arrows. Almost done. Then we'll... Okay, let's do the background. No, let's not. Okay. We actually have a different ones. This shirt is kind of like, it has a little bit of purple in it, so I'm gonna mix it a little bit. A little bit. What's on the palette? Okay, it needs a little bit more. Not exactly red. At least not in that light. I'll just go over everything. And that blue will be there. Make a nice shadow. I'll go to the side. Let that dry. And go over everything like boom, 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 boom. Okay, and then I like all of that right there. I like go over everything. I think I need some more. Okay, And then, so there's pink there. There's magenta. So you can make a. I have a green here. Like this. Add a little bit more yellow. Actually, orange. Orange. It's the magenta with the. And then the hand. And make some more. And don't forget the wrist. Get the wrist. And then that, the glove is got a little bit more orange, more orange yellow, like dark yellow. There's Marty. Okay, so the hair is already darker, so we're gonna put the same color on it. Maybe a little darker brown. Oh, there it goes. Where's the blue? This nice color, like this like this gray blue green. That's the same green that was kind of in the skin tone. The background, we were gonna do ink because I want something really dark. Something really dark. Okay, and I'm loving that color of this this, what is it called? Oh, it's just turquoise green. But it's ink. Of course, it's invisible. Fun color. Next that. It's a drop. This will last you like your whole life. It's a drop because you make washes just from that. Yeah, this is small, but usually I don't even use all that. I don't mix that over here. I don't know, I'm just liking this blue-gray color. We're gonna start over here. The ink is just so opaque, and the coverage is like... Even though opaque watercolors, you can't get this opaqueness. You kind of have to get it while it's wet, because that line will dry like that. Okay, we're good. Bit more. And tomorrow's card. Give you a hint. Stephen King. That's a hint. Stephen King. Yeah, let's let it dry. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And then some more of the blue around. It's not dark enough. This come up with another pass. Okay. We can come with some more darkness. Actually, before I try it, let's do that. Hey, Pondfish, how are you? And thank you, thank you. It's a shame. I like that line there with the green, but that's over the masking fluid, so it's gonna go bye-bye. Go bye-byes. Okay. We're at the moment to take off the masking fluid. Then we're gonna finish up. I'm really liking the different layers of color in that hand. I think it's dry. Yeah. The masking is just to block off the paper while you're painting to leave. Usually it's used for, like, say you're gonna paint the subject later. You can mask off the subject and just go to town with the background. Like, I could have done that and just masked around the subject, but I just use it to paint. I think it's all dry yet. And make sure it's dry. And like all that white comes off. Then painting part 3 or 4 happens. To the side, I forgot Turtle over there. I have a little desk vacuum Turtle. We got all the shadows. Make sure it's all off. Okay. Every time I think it's off, and I'm like, wait there. Wait a second. Okay. And then do the same thing again. I wanna and even just wiping water on it, it kind of like blends in there. much. Okay. This one. Go over everything again. Dizzy, oh my goodness, thank you so much. I'm so happy. You made me happy being here. Thank you. Glad to meet you. That goes for, even though I met everyone else, but I'm happy everyone's here. Okay, let that dry. Let's go to the hair. Let's go with the magenta. And I'm running out of spots. I'll leave my paint on the palette. You never know when, like the green, I haven't used it in a while, and I was like, okay. And I coulda, because sometimes I'll forget to take the masking fluid I'll forget to put the masking fluid on. I coulda covered the whole thing magenta and then put the masking fluid on. And take it off, and then it'll be left. Flat. Oh yeah, that's wet. Oh yeah, down there is wet. Okay, let that dry. And we have to be careful because this is not watercolor paper. Actually, I put a little too much on the bottom there. That's okay. As long as you're not like scrubbing at it, you know. Get it dry. Okay. Get that brown color I had earlier. It's dipping the magenta, and it's like a lot. Yeah. I get some of that. On it to the side. This will worse is that turquoise ink diluted. A bit more touch orange. Glow. Almost done. And this dilute this. Ooh. Eyes. On the teeth. Just keep on layering. The sun went away. The sun went away. Oh, I got phone calls. Oh my goodness. Is anyone else getting these texts? They're texts. And I got phone calls, probably from, yeah. From these campaigns. This is a political and religion-free zone, but stop texting me. These campaigns, it's like, ugh. Either side. I don't care who you are. Stop texting me. And then just go around. Darker spots. Tiny paint theory. Tiny. Should have like a theme song. Tiny paintings. Tiny paint. Brown. That's why I'm drying so much, because if I do too much wet on wet, the paper will tear. I don't want that. Don't want that. Oh, happy lurking and cooking. We're almost done here. I just need to put some more blue in the hair and highlights. Highlights. Well, a little heavy-handed there, but I can lift it. Yeah. A little heavy-handed there. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna put blue. Okay. And then the hair. Get over here. Okay. And one more pass of brown, and then we're done. I love seeing it dry. Look at it just creeps up. It's like okay. I can dry on its own because we're done with the hair. That's the only issue with curls. Boop. Boop. And then one more pass of the brown for everything. Dilute that. Bum, 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 bum. And you can see some of the watercolor went over the lines. So if you want to, you can bring in more emphasis on the lines that you had. So, do all that. Now it's time for gouache. Boop. Many times I have to do a gouache painting. Just gouache. Hello. Hold on 1 second. Okay. You want to draw it. You want it wet, but not like sopping wet. I just take straight from the tube. Just a tip. And then, yeah. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, this is irritating. Try to hold it flat. We got there a little bit. Okay. Go around. And I just go around because there's no way in the world I could save that way of the paper this small. I haven't found a brush. Plus, I just like add in the gouache. Sometimes you need to wet it again and then dry it and then do it and dip it in. surgery almost. Like, I have to take gouache and make a gouache. Let that dry. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, goodness. You're new here, right? I'm clumsy. I'm a dork. All good. And I say that lovingly. That being a dork isn't a bad thing. Still around. I'm gonna have to go back over with ink or something. Yep. It actually dried the way I wanted it to. We can come back over with some lines, but I think I'll add some. This one kind of dried. Well, Larry got it. He is. Are we? Are we? Not sure. Yes, it says add in progress. Okay. And then I want to add a little bit. That one. That's a different sizes. Oh, there they are. Put them over here. That they be closer to me so I can see where they are. But, okay. Okay. That's done. There's one little thing left. The inside mouth part isn't dark. I can go in. With the nose. And go around and, you know, make this part here. Add lines if you want. I think for the majority of it, it's done. Yeah, I could add a little lines where the eyebrows are. I like it like that. And then try to dry it. You can see I didn't, there's still some left. Of course, bigger pieces require bigger, more paint and stuff. I'll blast it real quick. One last blast. One last blast. Alright. So there it is. And there are things I can do to add to it. But I don't think this captures the color as well as this camera does. I don't know why it's out of focus. Get focus, please. Try and get focus, please. But there it is. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm Delina, this Gray Overcast art. If you would like one of these cards, they're on sale all this month. Yeah, they're 20% off. Last year's, the ones I have left, they're on sale all month long too. And you can go to my website, grayovercast.com, if you're interested. I'll be back with another card tomorrow. Hint, hint, wink, wink, Stephen King. Hint, hint, wink, wink, Stephen King. So yeah, we're gonna have to rate out. My time up is here for Twitch. But make sure you check out socials. I'm Gray Overcast everywhere, except for Twitch. I'm Gray Overcast Art. One day. But yeah, one day I want all of the socials to be the same. One of these days. And but yeah, and definitely check out the Super Spooky Swap. The link should be pinned, but if not, Here it is. Lady B was today. And then the next one is on the 20th. On the 20th. With Artology Inc. So here's the link again. For the Super Spook Swap. Oh, oops. Sorry. I just copied it from what I was looking at. There we go. I'll go to the top where all the dates are. But, yeah. So we are going to raid out. And, yeah, tomorrow. It's like 12 noon-ish. 12:30-ish. Who are we going to raid? Raid. Who we gonna raid? I don't know. Oh. Oh, we have a fellow Moko on right now, Ooslu, and they are they're making jewelry. I think he says Smooth Brain jewelry. So stay for the raid. Stay for the raid. And we're gonna head over there. Have a great night and goodbye. Thank you so much. Thank you so much here and for the follows. And yeah, just being you.